What's going on, everybody? Jake the Happy Snake here, and welcome to episode 1600 of Jake Wants to Be a Millionaire. Yesterday, I played the DS version of Millionaire, and I got through the first 8 questions without using a lifeline, and I had to ask the audience on the $15,000 question, and they gave me the wrong answer. I know I didn't have to go with them, but I didn't really want to use a second lifeline on the same question. So, yeah, I dropped down to $5,000. That's the worst game that I've had this week so far. And so that brought my overall total to $102,800,650. So yes, like I said, this is the 1600th episode of the series, and this is also the last episode of the series that I'm going to be recording on my HP computer. I've been using this computer the entire series. I haven't recorded every episode on this computer, but I have edited every single episode on this computer. Even the 4 episodes that my friend Ben hosted for, the 4 episodes that I wasn't in at all. I took a break from those 4 episodes. I even edited those episodes on this computer. Every single episode of this series has been edited on this computer. Not necessarily recorded, but edited. Like even the episodes where I played the phone version in early 2021, the episodes in the early 200s, like episode 200 to 265, I think. Those episodes, again, they weren't, like, I didn't play the game on this, like, I didn't play Millionaire on this computer, but they were still edited on this computer. Like, this computer is legendary. Not just with this series, but with a lot of my YouTube videos, this computer has been used for. You know, a lot of my Let's Plays, my entire Pokemon Emerald Let's Play, the majority of my Pokemon Trainer Jake series, Let's Duel, almost every episode of that series has been recorded on this computer. This computer is legendary, and this is the last episode of the series that will be recorded on this computer. And all week, I have been playing games that I played on this computer in this series full time. That's why I've been playing different versions all week. And today, I'm going to be having 4 games on 4 different versions because there were so many versions that I played on this computer full time. I couldn't like fit them all in this week. I know I could have probably played like 2 games an episode this week, but I didn't really want to do that. I thought it'd be cool to have 4 games on episode 1600. So I have a chance to win $4 million today, which would be crazy. And the last couple of milestone 100 episodes, so like episode 1400 I won the million, episode 1500 I won over $1 million. I won 1,250,000 because the whole money tree was quintupled in that episode. So I'm kind of hopeful for this episode, and the 4 versions that I'm playing, I should say what those versions are. So I'm in order. I'm going to be playing the Game Boy Color version, the Arcade Thunder version, the 2020 PC version on easy mode, and the Australian Game Boy Advanced version. Those 4 versions, I have won the top prize at least 3 times in each of those versions. So I am quite hopeful that I'm gonna have at least one good game today. The Australian Game Boy Advance version, that's the version that started the whole series. I would say that's the first version of Millionaire that I played on this computer, but you know what? That's not true because I did have a Who Wants to Be a Millionaire series that I did in 2018. It was a 10-episode series where I played the Game Boy Color version. And that was technically the first version that I played on this computer. But I am playing that game in this episode. So, yeah, I'm really excited for this. Like I said, the last episode that's being recorded on this computer, starting this Monday, episode 1601, I'm going to be recording on my new computer. It's a Samsung computer. That's gonna be my permanent recording computer starting this Monday. And I'm going to be announcing at the end of this episode which version I'm going to be switching to on Monday. Because I am going to be switching versions to another version full-time starting Monday, and I'll be announcing at the end of this episode which version it's going to be. So, yeah, after a 4-minute intro, I think it's time to get started. So the first version I'm going to be playing this episode is going to be the Game Boy Color version, and I believe the last time I played this game on the series, or I guess in general, I won the million. So we'll see if that can happen here. So yeah, $4 million potentially is up for grabs. 4 games. Let's get started with game 1. Alright, let's get to it. The first game of episode 1600 is on the Game Boy Color version. Here is the first question for $100. What animal is considered sacred in India? Cow. Okay. Now, the $200 question. Mr. Rogers' theme song, what does he ask you to be? His neighbor. $200. Let's go for $300. Which of these painting tools has bristles on it? Yeah, brush. I got this wrong once. Was that on a 23 episode? I feel like it might have been. Okay. Going now for $500. Christmas Day is on a Saturday, then the following New Year's Day falls on what day of the week? Saturday as well. Okay, that is $500. We are now going for $1,000. The first guaranteed level. For a man and woman on a date, Dutch treat means each pays their own way. There we go. That is $1,000, and that's guaranteed. We are 10 away from the million. Still all the lifelines. Let's move on now to question 6 for $2,000. Which of these countries does not participate in NAFTA? Guatemala. NAFTA, yeah. Guatemala. Bam. $2,000. Okay. Now we are going for $4,000. By what nickname is the Federal National Mortgage Association known? I'm pretty sure this is Fannie Mae. D, final answer. Yes! Okay. Wasn't 100% sure about that. Alright, 7 out of 7. We got $4,000. Look at the $8,000 question. Which of the following bands did Jimmy Page not play guitar? Bad Company. Yes! Woo! Taking a couple of risks in the last couple of questions. But it's paid off. Got $8,000, still have all the lifelines. Okay, we're going for $16,000 right now. Gosh, I remember this question. On average, what length of time passes between high tides? Oh my gosh, please. I really hope I'm going to be right. I think I know this. I think it's C. 10 seconds. Final answer. Yes! Okay, oh my gosh. Sigh of relief. 16,000. We are now going for $32,000. This is the second guaranteed level. And we still have all the lifelines. The Apple iMac computer is available in all but which of the all these colors except for which? Crap. Kiwi. Oh! Oh man, I was so scared about that. I really was not sure if it was kiwi. Alright, this is going really well. I'm going to take a second and just breathe because we got through the first 10 without using a lifeline. That is the third time in a week. I did it last week on the DS version. I did it on Monday on the 2020 PC version on normal mode. And I've done it today on the Game Boy Color version. That's really good. We are 5 away from the million. We still have all the lifelines. This is getting really exciting. Guaranteed $32,000. Okay, let's take a look at the $64,000 question, shall we? Oh dear gosh. I remember this question. When it comes to measuring horses, how long is a hand? I remember this question. I cannot remember the answer. I'm gonna ask the audience. 7 inches? Okay. Final answer. Oh my gosh! Dude, are you kidding me? All of that? I got the first 10 without using a lifeline and that had to happen? Oh my goodness, dude. That's gotta be a joke. Seriously. Man, oh man. Darn it all. Alright, so yeah, I won the $1 million in this version a total of 4 times. One of those times being in episode 1000, which is a big reason as to why my total winnings in episode 1000 is the most amount of money I've won in one single episode of this series. So, yeah, Smurfs are blue, that's $100. I could actually break that record in this episode. I don't think it's going to happen now, but it is still possible. Going for $200. What appliance do you wash dishes in? I mean, you could do it in a bathtub, but it is dishwasher. Washing machine's not a good idea. Car wash? No. Alright. For $300, in the 1989 movie, The Little Mermaid, what is the name of the crab who sings under the sea? That is Sebastian. Alright. For $500, what vitamin do we get from sunlight? D. $1,000 question now is the first guaranteed level. What fictional doctor talks to animals? That is Dr. Doolittle. There we go. $1,000 guaranteed. 10 away from 1 million. Solve all the lifelines. Here we go for $2,000. What is the name of Elliot's little sister in the movie E.T.? I think this is Gertie. D. Final answer. Perfect. $2,000. Can I get to the $500,000 question again without using a lifeline? I don't think so. Although I did do that when I actually won the million in episode 1000. I'm pretty sure when that game that I won the million, I got to the $500,000 question without using a lifeline. What country in World War II had submarines called U-boats? I do not know this. I don't remember this at all. I'm going to phone a friend. What does the friend say? I have to say C. Germany. Yeah, how sure are you, friend? You are 80%. Alright, I'm gonna hang up on you. Thank you. Germany, final answer. Thank you, phone a friend. Alright, so yeah, there goes that plan. We got $4,000. We are now going for 8,000 with 2 lifelines left. What English measure did King Henry I define as distance from his nose to his thumb? Oh gosh, I remember this. Is it an inch? I'm taking a risk here. Oh my gosh, it was a yard. That was horrible. I should have used another lifeline. Why didn't I use another lifeline? That was stupid of me. Holy smokes. Darn it all. Well, that's half the game's done. So far, only 33,000, but we still have 2 games left to play, so there's still a chance to win a lot of money. Next up is the 2020 PC version on easy mode. Ooh. Alright, so now it's time to move on to the 2020 PC version. I played this version on Monday, but on Monday I played on normal mode. Today I'm going to be playing on easy mode. Now, I won the top prize 6 different times in this version on easy mode. 5 of those times were in English, and 1 time was in French. And that time that I won the €1 million in French, I did it without using a single lifeline. That is the only episode. That was episode 634. That was the only episode in the entire series that I have won the top prize without using a single lifeline. And it was in French. So technically, I haven't actually done that in English. I've only done it once, and it was in French, which still to this day is, I think, the best game I've ever had in this version. So, yeah. Anyways, no, not quick mode. We're going to easy mode. And I played as Ruben on Monday, so I guess I'll play as Margaret today. Alright. Here we go. Alright. First question for $100. What is the last name of the author of the Fables, whose first name is Aesop? It is unknown. Papadopoulos? Alright. $200 question. How is 5 written in Roman numerals? V. Alright. For $300. Which one is the smallest finger? The pinky. Okay. Going out for $500. The fear of spiders is arachnophobia. Alright, now the $1,000 question. This is the first guaranteed level. Hedgehogs mainly eat insects. And there we go. That is $1,000 guaranteed. We are 10 away from the million. Still have all 4 lifelines, because in this version we get the 4th lifeline, the switch to question lifeline, which is one of the many things I love about this version. Alright, going for $2,000. The United States are divided into... This question makes me laugh. The correct answer is literally in the question. It's departments. No, I'm kidding. The United States... Alright. $2,000. Going for $4,000. In Avengers Endgame, which superhero is worthy of Thor's hammer? Captain America. Okay. Whew. Was not 100% sure about that. Part of me was thinking Iron Man for some reason. Alright, that's $4,000. Let's move on to the $8,000 question. Seville, Zaragoza, and Toledo. Spain. Bam. Alright, we are cruising. $8,000. All the lifelines are still there. We are now going for $16,000. Here we go. Yeah! Yes, sir! Napoleon the First. Oh my gosh! First emperor in France in 1804. I was not 100% sure about that. Okay, now we're going for $32,000. This is great. We still have all 4 lifelines. This is the second and final guaranteed level. Conjugate the verb say in the future tense, second person plural. Future tense, second person plural. Conjugate the verb say in future tense. Well, it's not A, it's not D. It's either B or C. You will say, second person. Yeah, B. Yes! Because A and D were past tense. So, yeah. I don't actually remember that question. I got that because I actually kind of figured it out. Okay, let me take a second here. We are going for $64,000 with all 4 lifelines. I did this on Monday in this version, even though I played on normal mode. Today I know I'm playing on easy mode. But this is a great feeling. This is not even the first time that I've done this in this episode. I did it in the Game Boy Color version earlier on. But yeah, we're 5 away from the million with all 4 lifelines. This is good. So far, so good. We are going now for $64,000. Oh, yeah. A regular verb. I'm almost certain it's either play or run. Play. Yes! Woo! Holy crap. Oh my gosh. Okay, okay. Enough of the English questions. I know I seem to be good at them, but please... You know, what did I get? I got is it an A- or B+ on my university English course? Please, no more English questions. 4 away now. This is crazy. We're 4 away from the million with all 4 lifelines. That's actually crazy. 11 straight. We are going now for $125,000. This is nuts. As of 2020, how many countries make up the European Union? I'm almost certain this is 27. had this question with Revolver when he was a guest star on this. I'm doing it. B. Final answer. Yes! Oh my gosh! This is crazy. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. 3 away from $1 million with 4 lifelines! Is it going to happen? Is it going to happen? Oh my gosh. We are playing for $250,000. For a $250,000, what is a porcupine's diet? Dairy free. Yeah, I think I remember this question, but I do not know this. It's not dairy free, is it? A porcupine's diet. Why would I know this? All right, so I have to use a lifeline. I have to decide which lifeline I want to use. I'll switch the question first. The phone a friend in the audience are going to be useless at this point. I'll switch the question first and hope that I get a $250,000 question that I know. Let's see what the answer is. Is it dairy-free? It is herbivorous. Okay. Cool. All right, here is the new $250,000 question. Bill Gates. Steve Jobs. Wait. Who was it? Jeff Bezos? In 1975, Microsoft was founded by 2 partners, Paul Allen. Shoot. Dude. I have 3 lifelines. Would I be an idiot if I... Was this not a £1 million question in the 2nd edition? Jeff Bezos was... Was that Amazon? Was he Amazon? Bill Gates... Oh, for the love. I should 50-50 on this. Okay, you know what? I will use 1 lifeline. I will phone a friend and see what they say. Phone a friend is not going to be overly useful right now. I will phone a friend. I'm going to call Valerie. And we're going to just play through the whole 30 seconds. Yes, tell me everything. She says B as well. That's who I was thinking. Alright, I'm going to do it. I hope it's not Bill Gates. I get them confused. I hope it's not Bill Gates. I'm going to say Steve Jobs. Final answer. Are you kidding me? I have gotten that question wrong before. I am sure of it. Dude. That's so disappointing. I got to the first 12 without using a lifeline, and I ended up winning 32,000. Oh my gosh. Bro. Seriously? Oh, man. So for all the money that I could have won out of 3 games, I'm not doing particularly well. So I'm hoping to have a really good game for this last game. This last game is going to be played on the Australian Game Boy Advance version. This is the last game I'm going to be having for episode 1600, but it's also the last game I'm going to be having on this HP computer. So let's make it a good one. Let's try to win the $1 million. I've won the $1 million in this version 5 times in total. One of those times being very recently, episode 1571, the 6-year anniversary episode. So I would like to make that 6 times. Come on, I'm not doing well in this episode. I am doing very, very bad. So I really want to have just one really good game before I stop recording episodes of the series on this computer, because this is it. After this, I'm not going to be using this computer much after this. So, come on. Let's have a good game, please. Alright, here we go. First question. For $100, which of these counteracts the effects of a poison? Antidote. I learned that from Pokemon. Okay. $200 question. What sort of horse is a toy large enough to be ridden by a child? Rocking horse. $200. Let's go for $300. Which Australian state or territory is Uluru? Northern Territory. Alright, for $500, which of these cities is located in Victoria? Geelong? Oh my gosh, I don't recognize that question. I'm surprised I got that right, actually. Alright, for $1,000, this is the first guaranteed level. May Day? Kept as an international holiday in honor of workers. What date is May Day? May 1st. There we go. That's $1,000 and that's guaranteed. We are 10 away from the million with all 3 lifelines. Okay. I doubt that I'm going to get through the first 10 in this game without using a lifeline. But I've technically done it 3 times this week now. So that's cool. Okay, we're going for $2,000. What part of the body are you said to keep up when remaining cheerful? Keep your chin up. Final answer. $2,000. Nice. All right, we are going for $4,000. Here we go. The Kuliba is a type of what? I do not remember this. Lizard, stream, bird, tree. I am going to phone a friend. Because I'm not sure. Maybe... I don't know. Maybe a lizard, maybe a tree. Tree, okay. D, final answer. Alright. That is really good. $4,000. Okay. 2 lifelines left. We are going for 8,000. Taxi driver starring Robert De Niro. Woody Allen. Oh, man, I remember this question. I really do. Is Steven Spielberg too obvious? I'm gonna ask the audience. I hate to do this, but I just need to get this. I need to get past this. Martin Scorsese's. That is a very high percentage compared to the rest. 54%. I'm gonna trust that. Say D. Final answer. Okay, thank you, audience. Okay, so we're not really doing well in this game either. Oh my gosh. 50-50 is the last lifeline I have. We gotta go on a bit of a run here. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna be able to do that. I have no momentum. It's like I'm starting at the very bottom of a steep hill. Or not steep hill, a very, like, you know, yeah, like a high hill. A pump? Oh my gosh. Where would a woman wear a pump? Dude, I'm not sure. I really don't want to use my last lifeline. Can I figure this out without using the 50-50? No, I don't think I can. I think I have to use it. Dude, what the heck? This is so bad. Okay, I'm gonna say waste. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Unbelievably horrible. 4 games. 4 games. I had 4 chances to win $1 million. You know what I won? You know what I won? $66,000. $32,000 in games 1 and 3 and $1,000 in games 2 and 4. $66,000. Are you kidding me? Dude, I don't think I've ever done so poorly when having so many chances to do well. Like 4 games. I can only think, like, I believe this is only the second episode in the whole series that I had 4 games. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong on that. I think there's only been 2 episodes where I've had 5 games. Episode 500 and the 5-year anniversary episode. And then at this past 6-year anniversary episode, I had 6 games. And I think the most that I had after that would be episode 1000, where I had 10 games. So, like, this is pretty high up there for having a lot of, like, I don't usually have this many games in one episode. 4 games is a lot. I gave myself a lot of chances to do really well. $66,000. That's so bad. I could have won $125,000 in 1 game and won nothing in the other 3, and that would have still been better than what I actually did. I was really, like, I saved my strongest versions for this episode. Seriously. The 2020 PC version on easy mode. The Game Boy Color version. The Australian Game Boy Advance version. The arcade. Like, these are my best versions. The versions I did the best in. Nope. $66,000. Holy smokes. That brings my overall total to $102,866,650. Are you kidding me? Dude. Okay, well anyways, that's it for episode 1600. I am now officially done recording episodes of this series on this HP computer. Episode 1601, which releases this Monday, is going to be the first episode that's going to be recorded on my brand new computer, my Samsung, so I'm excited for that. And also, I'm going to be changing versions for episodes, starting on episode 1601. I'm going to be playing a different version of Millionaire. But the version that I'm changing to is actually a version that I have played before in this series. In fact, I actually played this version in this episode. That is right. I am going back to the 2020 PC version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Because out of all the versions of Millionaire that I've played in this series, this version is easily my favorite. It's the newest version. It's got the most content. It's got a ton of different questions. It's got the best. It's the best quality out of all the other versions of Millionaire that I've played. And it's just, in my opinion, it's I would say it's the best, and it's definitely my favorite. So I have decided to go back to playing this version full time. I really don't. I mean, I think I've done over 500 episodes of this series on this version. But since I stopped playing this version full time, there have been a few DLC packs that have been released on Steam, and I bought them all. There's one free one that I actually haven't gotten yet, so I need to get that. But there are some new categories, and I would like, so that means there's a ton of questions that I haven't seen yet. So I would like to see those. I would really like to, I'd like to get some new experiences with this version, because even though I recorded well over 500 episodes of this version, I really don't think I've played this game enough. Because it is my favorite, I want to play it more, honestly. And because, like I said, there's so many DLC packs that have been released. So I'm only going to be playing on normal mode. I am only going to be playing on normal mode. Easy mode, no way. My main reason for going back to this version is to play the new DLC packs. So I want to play. I want to play on normal mode. That is what I'm going to be doing, and I'm going to be playing with 5 different categories than what I played when I played on normal mode before. There's 5 categories I'm going to be choosing on Monday's episode, the first episode that I'm going to be going back to this version, and those are the 5 categories I'm going to be playing with for a while. So we're going to see how that goes. I am excited for it. It's going to be fun. That is Monday. I am episode 1601. I am going back to the 2020 PC version on normal mode. I have not won the $1 million on normal mode yet, so I'm hoping I can change that. And I am very, very excited for that. So, and honestly, before this week, I was having a hard time opening Who Wants that version of Millionaire on this computer, which is kind of the main reason why I got a new computer. So I could run Who Wants to Be Millionaire, and I've tried it. I've tried the 2020 PC version on my new Samsung, and it runs beautifully. But then I did a whole bunch of scans, and I did a whole bunch of antivirus stuff on this computer, and then the 2020 PC version started to run again. But this computer's old, and the game does lag a lot, so that's why I'm going to the Samsung version, the Samsung computer. So yeah, that's it, guys. 1,600 episodes. Wow. 1,600 episodes, and in this episode, $66,000. That's ridiculous, guys. That's it. Have a great weekend, everybody. I will see you back here on I will see you back here on Monday for episode 1601, the first episode recorded on my Samsung, and the first episode of my second chance on the 2020 PC version of Millionaire. I will see you all then. Thank you for watching. Peace out. That's it.